Greetings, YouTubers. It's Zelda Mariners. Welcome back to the Talos Principle. We just talked to this computer, which was like a library resource. We're currently done talking to the library resource. We have some things to find out. Don't know what anything means right now. Also, I have a bit of a cough thing, so I couldn't do a video yesterday. Feeling a little bit better today. Hopefully, we're good soon. But I'm gonna go to this bright shiny light because I'm attracted to bright shiny lights. Okay, I guess that means we're done. Oh, we also have... It's okay. We'll focus on this for now. Bright shiny light in the middle.
Step into the light, child, and
Okay.
my temple will be revealed to you.
Okay. I don't know if I'm ready, God person. Oh, that looks like the Matrix, but white. White Matrix. Oh. Oh my.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence
Oh my.
many gates lead.
Oh.
And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
But why did you make this for me? Oh my goodness, how many are there? Okay, so 2 is across. We got 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and nothing, and a gate, and a boarded up thing, and oh my goodness. Okay. So I got those 3 pieces. It's a lot. Requires more sigils. Okay. So that... Where does that go? What does that say? SPQ and then R. Oh boy. Okay, so this is the temple. Holy cow. Let's, Oh man. Okay. But... so many questions. Why did you build this for me? What makes me so special? What is any of this? Is that a companion cube? No. Also, why did none of these statues have heads? Oh my gosh. Okay. Can I go into 2? Oh, I can. Oh my. Alright. Let's go back into 1. Let's try and finish 1. What does the star mean? Does that just mean I finished it? Oh look, blue skies. The clouds are not moving? There's also whispering. I cannot tell what it's saying. Okay, we'll just step on in here. We'll try and finish this, I guess. I assume the star means that you finished all of those. So there's a piece there. There's a piece there. There's still 2 pieces back here. So I think I'm gonna look for these. Wherever they may be. Again, apologize for me constantly clearing my throat. This is very immersive. Oh my gosh, I'm running into a wall. I also... Oh. My eyes have been opened. This world is not without order. It is shaped by a great designer with signs and portents to guide my steps. I am one of his children, and challenges are set before me to test my faith. See, so if he said he built it for me, but then there's all these previous entries, you know? Whatever the end goal of this grand challenge is, it's far out of reach. Knowing that, how are we supposed to resist distraction? You must stay focused. I guess. I don't know. Okay. See, so this is saying there's 2 things over here. But this is saying there's 2 things over here too. Let's let's go to this one. Yellow. Peephole. Okay. Look at all the peephole. Ah. I must jam something from here. Like that? Well, now I can't leave. Can I grab this? I can't. Okay. Okay, so if I jam that, then I can take this out. Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing I have to jam that one with this one, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the old switcheroo. So I'll jam that with that one. And then I'll bring this one over here to jam this guy. Okay. Am I good? I'm good. Got it. Okay. Oh, that is showing me those things. Oh boy. Alright, so I found one of the little tripod thing pieces. I wonder if you get rewarded for like exploring. I mean, I guess you have to look for those like QR codes. Did I see one in here? Let's look for a QR code real quick here. Just take a glance around. Looking for QR codes. Don't see any. Because I feel like those kind of give us little insights. Okay, there's one here. Those kind of give us like little insights onto previous testers, I guess. Oh, is there one in here? I hope not. Oh, I can just like... never mind. I don't want to go through the process of undoing what I did. But they kind of give us like little insights as to previous testers. I wonder if this being creates a whole new thing. No, because then they wouldn't be able to leave stuff. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what to think about a lot of this. It's hard to say what's happening. But we shall be observant, we shall be open, and we shall learn. Only the two of us. The two of who? Is someone here with me? Hello? Is someone here? Hello? Are you my second person? Is it just the two of us? You and me, little jammer? I guess it's just the two of us, little guy. Oh, there's two! Look at that! There's two jammers. That's what it meant. Okay. Let's jam this. Let's take this little jammer friend. Hello! Oh, look at you two. Just the two of you. How wonderful. Oh, wait. Okay. Let's jam that. Cool. That seemed too easy. Okay. Oops. I need this one. Okay. Just the two of us. Well, that was a nice calm puzzle. Those floating orb ones, like, freak me out still. Like, whenever they start beeping and coming at me. Oh. It's not, like, scary. It's just, like, stressful. Alright, so there's a line 1 and an L somewhere over yonder here. Does this have more things I can ask it? No. Run MLA. Unable to open a support session. Library assistant software is busy elsewhere. Where? Where is it busy? I'm like the only thing here. Okay. What could it possibly be doing? Okay, I got those two. Did these did have things. Okay, let's go to this one. We'll get this L-shaped guy. Oh, it's a lot of floating orbs. Trio Bombasticus. Doesn't sound fun. Oh, I don't know how I feel about it. I keep looking for QR codes and I don't see anything. There's gonna be QR codes when I'm not paying attention. Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh, that's awful. Oh, no. Okay. This doesn't... Oh, don't you dare, sir. Okay, jam. Alright. Jam. Perfect. Jam. Don't you start beeping at me. Don't like it. Okay. That's easier than I thought. It's just stressful when they beep at me. Alright. This doesn't seem so bad yet. But I'm sure, like all puzzle games, it's just gonna get harder. And I'm gonna get frustrated. It's fine. Because it's a puzzle game. Poking a sleeping lion. That doesn't sound safe at all. Look, it's right there. Oh, okay. So we have to go around that way. Oh, that's a gun. I do not want to get shot. Please? No shooting me. Okay. What's going to happen if I take this? That is why I don't like those. They just go straight for me. Ah! God. It actually scared me that time. Oh, I have another jammer. Ha! It's just have another jammer. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We had a jammer. We're gonna jam, a lamb bam. Alright, we're gonna just grab this and run. Grab it and run! No! Alright. We can't grab it and run, guys. Can't grab it and run. Here's what we can do. We can use this jammer to stop that from afar. Like way out here. Jam it. Alright. And then we can grab this and jam this. I want to put this in a safer spot. Don't you think? Wouldn't it be nicer to put it in a safer spot like there? We can move this. Why are you trying to look at me like that? Don't like that at all. Alrighty. We got that piece. Now, I should have looked back at the temple because there's another... There was another area that I could put pieces that would show up in the top left, I think. But I think that's everything here. I'm gonna go around this altar. There's gotta be like secrets, right? You gotta reward those who explore. It's just also really interesting. Just kind of walking around. I don't really know like what this should look like when it's not in ruins, you know? Would this be enclosed? Yeah, we got it all. What's the star? That star's gotta mean something. I don't know what it means, but it means something. Okay, so we finished this first level, I think. Except for the star. See, but these aren't centered. Like, the star is also something I should be getting. Also, this place kind of creeps me out. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Alright, see, that's the one. Okay, so now we have, like, all three of these registered. It's just, there's some things in here that are just ominous. See, this has a star, too. I wonder if that just means doing stuff without dying? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna step into World 2 here. Or Portal 2. I don't really know
Let
what.
this be our covenant.
Ah,
These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them.
okay.
But the Great Tower, there you may not go.
Where is the
For in
Great
the
Tower?
day that you do, you shall surely die.
Okay, well, why would you tell me that? Now I just want to go to the Great Tower. Hey, little child, you can do anything, just don't touch this one thing. Hey, what do I want to do? I want to touch it. Hello? Are you watching me? Oh, you're totally watching me. Hello? Loading library session done. Mounting local disks failed. Unrecognized error detected. List. Library archive is currently unavailable while system resources are redirected to handle incoming network messages. Use access comm portal command to access network functions. Okay. Connecting network drives. Error network accessible. Pound 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 $75639. Encountered unknown errors. Run MLA troubleshooter. Yes. Loading Milton Library Assistant. Done. Initiating plain language interface. Done. Support session opened. Hello guest. Is there something you'd like help with today? About Milton Library Assistant. The MLA program is designed to facilitate user interaction with a resource library. This is achieved by providing powerful sorting and troubleshooting functionalities delivered via an intuitive human language interface. Troubleshooting. I think you'd like help accessing network functions. The most common cause of network problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Please enter admin password to authenticate your privileges. Is it gonna lock me out? Well, I can't go back. QWERTY. Checking password. Password incorrect. Admin. Checking password. Trust no one. Login aborted. Would you like to create a new admin account? Yes. In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you are not a bot. I look like a bot. Loading certification program loaded. You will now be asked for a series of inputs. To cohere with data protection legislation, you must consent to have your responses used to develop a broad psychometric profile. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to other administrators. Generating certificate part 1. Part 1 ready for user input. Please complete all fields. Please answer quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor in this assessment. Okay, let's do it. 2 plus 2 is 4. What is your subjective reaction to this image? Face. Is a content. What best describes a person? A human being. You're walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do you do? Offer half the water. Part 1 of certification process is complete. You will receive a notification when Part 2 is generated, plus any key to exit. Oh, now I have things cached. Ian. From Frank in Gatai to Miles in Gatai and Dan in Gatai. My first day at the Institute for Applied Nomadics. On the way to work, I'm terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they are all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe they're just kidding about letting me work there. Trembling, I walk in, and right at the entrance there is a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. Institute for Applied Nomadics. IAN. Dr. Ian Malcolm from the Jurassic Park movies. Jeff Goldblum. Dr. Sarabhai shows up smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym back when the Institute was founded, she said. Inan, Iapin, Iapno. It all sounded stupid, but we didn't just want to call it Ian because, well, that's a name. And someone made a joke about calling it Jeff, and it kind of stuck. We're officially called Ian, but if you hear anyone referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I know. Bloody geeks. Athena analysis. Note 1, novel's first sentence. She woke up in an impossible place knowing nothing. That sounds familiar. Amnesia-based mystery, though we should not go so far as to read the entire work as allegory. Rather, while taking the science-fictional novice at the core of the narrative at face value, we should. Redacted. Having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, forced to rely on what we are told by others and what our own subjective, flawed, limited senses tell us. Bunch of hex numbers. Social reality, belief, and objective reality, matter, come into conflict. Note 3, when in chapter 16, a second awakening in the kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist questions her mentor on the... Are we going to question our mentor then? Note 4, a more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through synthesis of something. Okay. Talos principle. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze, and had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition. He spoke, and he could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If, then, a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, yet even with the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. Holy cow! Okay. Wait. Is this talking about us at all? We have, like, blood quicksilver that runs through us. I don't know. New text added to journal. Press tab. Okay. Oh, man. Where does that go? Because that goes back to the temple. Right? Where does this go? It has an envelope on it. Alright, amphitheater, where are we going?
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
This glitched out for a sec. This world that was constructed for me. Could it also just be a program? It's not actually us in a world, but it's us in a program. The only place I can't go is the tower. Both of the... Oh god. I don't like that. Both... Is that a tower? Both of the pieces I need are over there. What is glitching out? Oh my god. What? What the That actually legitimately scared me when I turned around and saw that. What the heck? Okay. Was that a previous me? It spoke like a person, and yet it looked like a robot. I'm gonna get like jump scared. I'm just so afraid. What is that? Oh, it's another terminal. Oh, can I go in the water? What happens if I go in the water? There's another island over there. Oh my gosh, is this actually just like straight up open world? What? Okay, yes, I see you. God, everything that starts beeping at me like freaks me out. What does this say? Nothing? Oh, that's freaky. Hello. You look newer than the others. You also have Ian written on it. Mounting library sessions done. Mounting local disks, 47 million distributed resources found. Connecting network drives, network inaccessible. Still. Error log. Cannot load archive. The day I oft remember, when from sleep I first awaked, and found myself reposed, under a shade on flowers, much wondering where and what I was, whence thither brought, and how. Okay. Arg Solutions. All these common people are driving me mad. Have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I didn't know the world had such reserves of I didn't know the world had such reserves of serenity. Though these latter-day Gautamas are at least being somewhat realistic. You know what's even worse? Those paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they gonna do? Shoot. Though I have to admit the overall response has been much better than I ever anticipated. To the point where I might be moved by the beauty of humanity if I wasn't such a grumpy old fart. This minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. Anyway, the reason I'm writing is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, we can figure something out. It'll be crazy, but crazy is better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. The human machine. Topic 3. One day you discover that you are not a human being, but a machine. Your life so far was real. No one controlled you or programmed you to behave in some specific way. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being, but you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you're a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before, and nothing would change. How do you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? Does your understanding of the world itself change? Do you reveal the information to others, or do you keep it to yourself? Why? 1,500 to 2,000 words. 26th is the final deadline. No extensions will be granted. Submit via email. That is very curious, and I wonder if that has to do with what we're dealing with right now. Why can't I read this? Yes. What if we did find out that we were not a human and had robotic hands that could type into terminals that gave us insight as to what's going on? Or maybe it's just a bunch of philosophical bullcrap and it means nothing to the game's lore at all. I think that's a thought that is good to end on. Alright, I'm getting freaked out by like every noise that happens in this game. So we're gonna be super jumpy until I get used to this. It's just weird being alone and then all of a sudden there's things happening. But we saw a recording from a person who looked like it was a tester like we were, or, you know, a robot. Are we actually a being? Like a conscious human living being? Are we a robot? Are we human beings but secretly we're actually robots? are we? Or what? Who's the creator guy that's building stuff? I don't know. Okay, well, I'm sure things will answer themselves or not, and you'll just have these philosophical discussions. I don't know. But we'll work on it next Saturday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz down below. Tell me what you think. Unless you know the answer, then please don't spoil it. But anyway, I'll see you on Tuesday with more Finding Paradise. Saturday again with more Talos Principle. Thanks for watching. Peace.